Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. 2020 has been a crazy year, but for a lot of different reasons, some of the global circumstances, difficult as though they may have been fueling this increasing popularity of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We'll take a look at how that has worked out. Ethereum fees recently have been soaring, but they've now dropped by 80%, which is pretty good news. We have a giveaway that we're going to remind you guys of. Altcoin Buzz is giving away $50 worth of Ren. That's coming up soon. You still have a couple of days to participate there. We have updates with Zcoin. We're going to be discussing ULTRA SDK and what that is all about. Binance is in the news. Their DeFi staking platform goes live with Dai and with Kava. Speaking of Binance, we have basically a new sign-up bonus for you if you trade $100 worth of Binance. This is valid until the 19th of September. We'll take a look at that. And also with regards to Binance, they are now being supported by the Enjin Wallet with Binance NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So pretty good news there. Guys, if you like this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, and cryptocurrency, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's look at the markets today to kick things off. We're on CoinGecko.com. Down again a little bit, not all that much, but down another 0.8% on the day today, down to $372.8 billion total market cap. Projects down a few percentage points, 1 or 2 or 3 for the most part. Bitcoin pretty much mirroring that decline in the market, down 0.7% in these last 24 hours. Really now in that mid-range between 11 and 12K at $11,590 with a dominance that's also slipping a little bit here, 57.4%. Here's now a very interesting piece on globaltrademag.com that I'll summarize for you guys. It's been, as we all know, a pretty crazy year for all kinds of different reasons. We've faced coronavirus, we've faced all kinds of different economic trials and tribulations really as a result of that. We've displaced ourselves, we've kind of fallen into new routines in terms of whether it's school, whether it's work, whether it's all kinds of social events. It's been a different kind of year to say the least. And I think largely it's not just because for medical reasons, but because of the response that we've seen economically. A lot of the quantitative easing, a lot of the stimulus package, a lot of the basically the support structures that exist today in the modern world. For better or worse, we've had to use those, and I think that's fueled a lot of, I guess, a re-examination of cryptocurrency in a lot of ways, a re-examination of Bitcoin, for example, because as this article suggests, there's now a growing legitimacy based on these world events that we've experienced. So here, quoting from this paragraph, there's also a feeling of growing legitimacy connected to Bitcoin's sudden stabilization. As noted, Bitcoin is historically volatile, and this is partly responsible for the polarized opinions and outlooks it inspires, of course. Since the halving event, and don't forget that happened in late March of this year, Bitcoin's price movement have been almost minute. There were no sharp gains or losses throughout the month of June, and in the same span, the price was kept almost entirely above $9,000. And in recent days, Bitcoin has actually spiked upward again, making for its most dramatic movement since early May. But that's not exactly a bad thing, and the key takeaway from the summer has been a reduction in volatility. Yes, I agree, that's very important. This is reassuring for a lot of traders and analysts, those people that are kind of coming from the more traditional financial spaces that obviously aren't fans of volatility. Nobody is. We also pointed out that metric yesterday about how Bitcoin is in its 4th longest streak now of consecutive days above the $10,000 mark, and you can add +1 to that since yesterday, and I believe we're going to have one more day until we get into the next, I guess, bracket where we're the 3rd longest streak above $10,000. So that's going to happen either tomorrow on Sunday or by Monday. I have to revisit the numbers, but for a lot of different reasons, guys, and you can check out this article in full. Not only is Bitcoin really having legitimacy added to its use cases because people are seeing the value of it, people are seeing that, yeah, I guess it makes sense to have this kind of hedge against difficult economic times. It's honestly the same reason that we're seeing precious metals and other commodity prices spike. Take a look at this article in full, guys. We're never cheering for the apocalypse, but certainly it's nice to see validation for Bitcoin and crypto and blockchain during these difficult times. Okay, you may have noticed that because of the swelling popularity of cryptocurrencies, there have been a lot of exorbitant fees in recent days and weeks, but here on nairametrics.com, we have some good news here. Ethereum transaction fees drop by 80%. Ethereum transaction fees are calculated in gas, gas, as you guys likely know, and used in paying for Ethereum operations on its blockchain network. Santiment on Twitter at SantimentFeed had the following to say: Ethereum transaction fees in US dollars dropped almost 80% from their all-time high today. This brings them back to levels last seen in mid-July, and this is a nice opportunity for significantly cheaper on-chain operations today. So what does it all mean? What are the consequences? Well, hopefully it's a good omen, because fees going down means that using Ethereum projects is becoming less expensive. So ultimately it makes things more accessible and people are less reluctant to transact and to use not only Ethereum but projects associated with it. So a pretty good development, and a very sudden one, 80% almost overnight. All right, guys, we at Altcoin Buzz IO on Twitter are reminding you of our $50 Ren giveaway. We're giving away $50 in REN. One winner gets 25 Ren, or honestly, whatever the number is, whatever is the equivalent of $50. I think we raised the number to 100 Ren, but all you got to do is like and retweet. That's step number one. Step number two, follow at Altcoin Buzz IO on Twitter, and you have to reply with any fact, opinion, or link about Ren protocol. Give us your opinion. Just keep it respectful. This competition or contest ends on the 24th of August, and look, you may as well throw your hat into the race. These are very easy steps to follow. It'll also kind of plug you into our Twitter feed if you haven't already been following and participating. We wish you luck if you choose to enter the contest. Right now, guys, we want to remind you that you can use the Crypto.com card and get $50 loaded onto it for free using our code. It is simply AB. The Altcoin Buzz code for a $50 referral is AB. And by the way, in full transparency, we both get $50. You get $50, we get $50. Everybody's a winner, and it's a very nice platform, a very nice wallet if you're going to be investing and swapping out different cryptocurrencies. Notably, CRO is kind of the backbone of that system. But if you'd like to get into this, if you'd like to explore it, you may as well sign up using our code. And when you sign up specifically with a CRO Crypto.com Visa card, you'll have $50 loaded onto it for free. As always, link is in the description. Check it out. Again, our code is AB. A few quick updates now, starting with Zcoin at Zcoin Official is the Twitter handle. Make sure you're following this from the 21st of August. Zcoin version 0.10.0.5 mandatory update. This is a mandatory release for users, exchanges, pools, miners, and Znodes, and re-enables Sigma privacy transactions functionality. Please update before block 296,900, which is going to occur approximately on the 26th of August at 1:30 p.m. UTC. You can also download here the new software release, which they link to in the tweet. Now we're also discussing ULTRA SDK. In fact, we're introducing it. You can follow them here at CryptoDiffer is the Twitter handle. So in a nutshell, Ultra introduced their software development kit, their SDK. At Ultra IO, SDK will accelerate games development and enable game developers to use Ultra's specific features such as NFTs. So the particularity of Ultra SDK is that it's universally compatible with all types of frameworks, including Unity, 3D, Unreal, all kinds of different languages, including C++, Java, HTML, and platforms such as Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, mobile, and others. So meaning that any games could leverage Ultra NFT technology without being published on their platform. It also means that any game built on another platform such as Steam can be imported on Ultra easily. In other words, it's very versatile and kind of ubiquitous in terms of its functionality and its applicability. You guys can read more about Ultra SDK here on medium.com. This is a bit of a longer read, but you know what? Maybe we take a deeper dive into this one day if you guys are interested about all that this SDK offering has to provide in terms of potential here. This is a meteor piece, so you guys are free to take a look at it. We don't quite have the time right now. You can also check this out here, also on medium.com, the ultimate guide, Ultra, the future of digital games distribution. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Take a look. These will all be linked to in the description, these articles, so you can browse through them. And look, let's kind of gauge based on your interest, guys. If you'd like us to take a deeper dive into this particular project, we will do so. Let us know in the comments below. For now, however, we are moving right along. Binance's DeFi staking platform, so that's decentralized finance, they've gone live with Crypto Dai and with Kava at Kava @Kava_labs, tweeting about this here. Kava's a staking platform backed by Huobi, Binance, and OKX. Correct. Now that Binance integrated Kava for DeFi, Kava users no longer need to interface with the Kava app. Instead, the users can directly go through Binance's DeFi staking platform. And they link to this article on coinspeaker.com where you can read more about that. Binance's DeFi staking platform goes live with Crypto Dai and with Kava. This just from yesterday, the 21st of August. And speaking of Binance, if you guys aren't yet registered, we can offer you $10 in Bitcoin for trading at least $100 or more on Binance until the 19th of September of this year. So you have just under a month or so to participate. All the information is going to be linked to below, guys. You can check the comments as well. It'll be pinned there. So if you don't have an account just yet, you can sign up here and you can use our referral ID. So I can't quite enter it here. This is our referral ID. It's not quite as simple and elegant as AB, but don't worry. All you have to do is copy and paste. Again, this information will be in the description below, so don't have to worry about remembering it. You can just kind of transfer it over when you open an account again, and using this referral code. This is not a password. This is the referral ID that you would place right here. So place this as the referral ID. You will then get $10 in Bitcoin when you trade $100 or more on Binance. This is valid again until the 19th of December of this year, 2020. Best of luck, of course, in all your trading. And speaking of Binance, to wrap things up here, the Enjin Wallet now supports Binance NFTs, non-fungible tokens. This is pretty big news. @Binance on Twitter, tweeting about this. The Enjin Wallet fully supports BNB and Binance NFTs. Buy, sell, trade with friends, or if you're a terrible person, melt them back into ENJ. Always a little bit of comedy is nice from Changpeng Zhao. You can also save all your BNB addresses as contacts, which is a great bit of functionality. Download the Enjin Wallet here if you haven't already. Excellent partnership and collaboration here that is growing and blossoming really with every passing day. So kudos to Enjin for this integration. We look forward to what comes next. All right, everybody, that about wraps it up for today. Be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you guys enjoyed today's video. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Saturday. But have a great one, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. And of course, and as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.